Venmo, and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Pitcher, number 2, Griggs. Right field, number 12, Bryant. Center fielder, number 42, Brewer. At third, number 3, Carroll. First baseman, number 30, August. Second baseman, number 7, Keaton. The designated player, number 22, Blackwell. The catcher, number 44, Ludicky. Shortstop, number 11, Staggs. And in left field, the flex, number 25, Cruz. And now the
Some of them old women over there got pissed.
You're going to run a Lady Mustang. At shortstop, number 4, Riley Dover. The catcher, number 10, J.B. Clifton. In left tonight, number 1, Aubrey Ezel. Center fielder, number 16, Jerica Ray. At first base, number 17, Addison Bowie. At third, number 20, Emily Cozart. Left field, number 2, Riley Winters. In the circle, number 23, Carly Urban. At second base, number 18, Cambria Hanson. If everyone would please rise as you are able. Gentlemen, remove your cover for the singing of the national anthem.
Number 1, the first baseman, Van Bishop.
Okay, folks, my announcer's not here yet, so I'm going to try to do some of the announcing, get started here, but I'm not very good at it, so we'll wait till he gets here. He said he'd be here right on time or a little bit late, so maybe he'll be a little bit late.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Go ahead. Welcome to Loretto, Tennessee for tonight's softball action for the Lady Mustangs of Loretto and your Wayne County High School Lady Cats. Kenzie Gray steps to the plate as we get things going here in the top of the first inning. She looks at ball 1. Kenzie readies herself in the box in the 1-0 delivery. Catches the inside corner for strike 1, so the count runs even 1-1. The 1-1 pitch catches the outside corner for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Kinsey rips that right up the middle line drive to center field. That's going to fall in for a single. Good leadoff single there by Kinsey Griggs to get this Lady Cat offense going.
Number 12, Bryant.
Now stepping to the plate for Lady Cats is going to be number 12, Lauren Bryant. Lauren steps in the front of the box. We might see a bunt here. She does square. She pops that to the screen for strike one. So Lauren falls behind in the count 0-1. Again, she's up in the box. We might see bunt again as well. And Bryant does square, and she fouls that back. So the count runs 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Lauren rips that to left center field. That's going to fall in the gap. And Kinsey's going to scoot to second as the throw is high. And Kinsey slides in safely at 2. So runners at first and second with Kylie Brewer stepping to the plate for the Lady Cats. Two good leadoff hits by the Lady Cats there at the top of the first. That ball gets up in this wind here today. The outfielders may have a little trouble with it. Kylie rips that to center field. And that's going to get over the center fielder's head. Kinsey's going to round third, and she's going to score with Bryant on her tail. That's a 2-run stand-up double by Kylie Brewer to get the Lady Cats on the board early here in the top of the first. Now stepping to the plate for Lady Cats is Kelsey Carroll. And the first pitch is high and outside for ball one. Kylie Brewer standing on 2 as the base runner. Kelsey Carroll at the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Kelsey rips that to right field, and that's going to fall short in front of the right fielder. And they're going to wave Brewer around to score, and Carroll with the RBI single. That makes the score 3-0 here early in the top of the third. Now stepping to the plate for the Lady Cats is Blair Bogus. We'll see if she can continue this hitting streak by these Lady Cats. First pitch is called for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. High and outside for a ball. A quick throw to first by the Loretto catcher, and Kelsey dives in safely back to the bag at first. Keeping Kelsey in check there. The 1-1 pitch catches the inside corner for strike 2. Blair did not like that call. She looked back with a little disgust there. But nonetheless, the count is 1-2. The 1-2 delivery. Bogus rips that to second base. They're going to look to turn 2. Kelsey slides in out at 2. And Blair hustles down the line to be safe at first. So that's 1 out here in the top of the first as Jack Keaton steps to the plate for the Lady Cats. Jack holds on the first pitch as that's high for ball 1. Beautiful day for softball here in Loretto, and a busy day here at the complex, as I believe every field has some form of game going on today. Jack's going to rip that down to first baseline, and that gets past the second baseman. The right fielder's going to come up and throw to third. So a single by Jack as that advances Blair to third base. And now stepping to the plate for Lady Cats is number 22, Sarah Blackwell.
That'll be the designated player, number 22, Blackwell.
So runners on the corner for the Lady Cats with one out here in the top of the first. Base hit here will score Bogus from her third base position. Sarah steps to the front of the box. We might see a bunt, and she does square. She pulls back, and a quick throw to shortstop to try to catch us off guard. But Coach Blackwell heads up coaching there to hold Blair at third as they attempted to catch us napping.
That's a ball, right?
Yeah. So that pitch was high for ball one. Jack does advance to second on the steal. The runners at second and third. Sarah's still up in the box. Might see a bunt here. That's high for ball two. Looks down to Coach Blackwell for the sign. And the 2-0 pitch. That's right down Broadway for strike one. So the count runs 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Sarah looks at strike two, so the count runs even 2-2. The 2-2 delivery. And Blackwell rips that in a line drive to second base. And the quick throw over to third as Bogus dives back into the bag safely. So 2 outs here in the top of the third. A good hard hit by Blackwell there on a line drive. Just right at the second baseman. And stepping to the plate for the Cats, Lady Cats, is going to be Isabel Ludicky. And that pitch is outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And Ludicky grounds that to first base, and the first base will step on the bag for the third out of the inning. So the Lady Cats plate 3 runs here in the top of the first. We'll be back for more Lady Cat softball action in just a few minutes.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee for Lady Cat softball action as Kenzie Griggs has completed her warm-ups. And we're all set here for
Number 4.
Bottom of the first action.
Right over.
Do you have a roster for them?
No. Never got one.
I got it right here.
You wanna write it down?
Stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is going to be number 4, Dover.
You want to write it down?
Kinsey gets her sign, and here's the pitch. And that pitch is high for ball 1. Good velocity by Kinsey there. Kinsey does a good job of commanding her pitches. We'll expect her to settle down here after these first few pitches. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right down the middle for strike 1. So Kinsey quickly evens the count 1-1. The 1-1 delivery, a changeup,
Oh my goodness.
and that's going to be lifted to center field as Brewer camps underneath it to make the out for the first out of this inning. A hard high fly ball to center field as
No, I just
Kylie Brewer
Well,
drifted
good ball.
over to her right to secure the catch. So quickly, 1 out here. That was a 3-pitch at bat for Kinsey.
Number 10.
Always a good job to minimize the pitches if you can. Save that arm. And stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is going to be number 10, Clifton, as that first pitch runs high for ball 1.
I believe the wind kept that one in a little bit, knocked it down a lot. I don't think it kept it in the park. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it knocked it down a lot. Could've been
And the
deeper.
1-0 delivery.
Whoa.
And that's going to be fouled back to the screen. Again, Kinsey evens the count at 1-1. We'll set the Lady Cat defense for you. Kinsey Griggs pitching, Isabel Ludicky behind the plate, Kelsey Carroll at third, Gracie Staggs at shortstop, Jack Keaton at second, and Blair Bogus at first base. And that ball's going to be lifted to right field as Brewer tracks over to her left and makes the diving catch for out number 2 of the inning. So quickly, 2 outs here and another 3-pitch at bat for Kinsey Griggs.
Courtesy of
So 6 pitches here for Griggs here in the bottom of the first, 2 outs. Continuing to set the defense for Lady Cats, Jack Keaton at second, Blair Bogus at first, Lauren Bryant in right field, Kylie Brewer in second, as we have called her name twice already in this inning, and Reagan Cruz in left field. That first pitch runs high for ball 1. And to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is going to be number 7, Ezel. And that pitch is outside for ball 2. The 2-0 delivery catches the inside corner for strike 1. Bottom of the first here, 2 outs for the Lady Cats. Count is 2-1. And swing and a miss, and the count runs even at 2-2. Good job by Kinsey there to battle back and even up this count. Let's see if Kinsey can set this batter down right at this pitch. And she does, a check swing, but she can't hold. So 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Cats, and we'll be back for Lady Cat softball action in the next few minutes.
For making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee for Lady Cat softball action as we are entering the top of the second. Your Lady Cats have a 3-0 lead as Gracie Staggs steps to the plate for your Lady Cats. On deck is going to be Kenzie Griggs. And Gracie looks at ball one. Gracie stares down the pitcher, and the 1-0 delivery is in there for a strike. So the count runs even at 1-1. And the 1-1 delivery. Griggs is going to rip that to right field, and that falls in the gap. So a leadoff single for Gracie Staggs here for the Lady Cats. And every Lady Cat batter in the first inning and the top of the second has put a bat on the ball. So that's always positive to see the Lady Cats timing up the pitcher. And we have now rolled the lineup as we're back to the top with Kenzie Griggs to the plate and Lauren Bryant on deck.
They not only put it
And
on
that pitch is,
put the bat on the ball, but they put it in play too.
yeah, they have. They found the gaps. That pitch there is high for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for a strike. So the count runs even at 1-1. Kenzie readies herself in the box, stares down the pitcher. And the 1-1 delivery is going to be low for ball two. The 2-1 pitch. Kenzie squares the bunt, and that's low. She pulls back for ball three. So the count is 3-1. Kenzie's going to be selective here as the Loretto pitcher is struggling to find the zone. The 3-1 delivery. Kenzie squares the bunt. She gets it down, and that's going to advance the runner to second and throw out at first. And Gracie slides back in head first to second on the quick throwback. So on the sack bunt, we do advance Gracie to second base. It's one out here. Gracie Staggs, the base runner at 2, as Lauren Bryant steps to the plate for the Lady Cats with Kylie Brewer waiting on deck. And Lauren fouls that high. The catcher drifts back and does not make the catch. So new life for Lauren. Take advantage of that break right here. So that foul ball is going to fall to the ground for a strike. And Lauren readies herself in the box. Loretto pitcher gets her assigned the 0-1 pitch. And Lauren's going to rip that to second base. That gets under the second baseman's glove. And they're going to wave Staggs around. And the throw at home, and Staggs heads up base running as she gets back to third base. Don't want to run into a tag there. And we got runners on the corner now for Kylie Brewer. She steps to the plate with Kelsey Carroll standing on deck. I would expect Lauren to be going here. And she does not. That pitch is low for ball one.
Runners at the corners, one out. That wind.
Yeah, the wind's rough here today. The 1-0 delivery, Brewer squares the bunt. Oh, and the quick throw at third gets Gracie Staggs on the dive back to third base, and she's called out. She can't quite beat the tag. So 2 outs here. Top of the second, Brewer at the plate with a 1-1 count, or maybe a 2-0 count.
It's a 2-0.
And that pitch is high for ball 3. So with the out at third base, that leaves Lauren Bryant on first.
No, she moved to second.
Oh, my apologies. Lauren advanced to second on that throw to third. And Brewer's going to pop that up in the infield. The wind is blowing hard here, and the catcher secures the catch. So the Lady Cats strand one runner in the top of the second. We'll be back with more Lady Cat softball action.
Stream possible for you, the viewer. And thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee for Lady Cat softball action as we enter the bottom of the second. Kenzie Griggs has completed her warm-up pitches and we're just about ready for more Lady Cat softball action. Lady Cats break the huddle.
Get the girl's name.
And stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is going to be number 16, Ray. Kenzie looks in and gets her sign. And that pitch is going to be high for ball one. Every batter Kenzie has faced, that first pitch is run high. I'd like to see her try to get that first pitch strike. So the 1-0 delivery, she blows that right by the batter, a swing and a miss to run the count even at 1-1. The 1-1 delivery, swing and a miss for strike two. Good velocity on that pitch there as the Loretto batter had a lot of trouble catching up to that speed.
She was about a beat behind that.
The payoff pitch, that's going to be low and inside for ball two. The count works back even at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, high for ball three. Good snag by Ludicky there behind the plate. So the count is now full. And the 3-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike three. Good job by Kenzie Griggs there to battle back and shut that batter down. So one out here, bottom of the second, and stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is going to be number 17, Addison Bowie. If I just wait long enough, I'll hear the name by the announcer. Addison Bowie steps to the plate for the Lady Mustang. Kenzie looks in, gets her sign, and the pitch is high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch fouled back to the screen, so that makes the count even at 1-1.
Oh no!
And the 1-1 delivery, a changeup. She's going to ground that to second base to Keaton. She comes up, makes the easy throw to first to Bogus to get the second out of the inning. So two down here for the Lady Cats.
The third baseman, number 20, Emily Ozark.
And now stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs, number 20, Emily Cozart. Remember that name from basketball.
I was going to say Cozart or Dozart. I couldn't. I mean, it sounded like Dozart.
And Kenzie gets that first pitch in there for a strike. A good job there by Kenzie to get that first pitch strike. Always want to work ahead if you can. The 0-1 delivery, and that's going to be fisted back to Kenzie as she makes the catch. So another 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Cats, and we'll be back with more Lady Cat softball action after this break.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Z, Alt X.
Alt Z and Alt X.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do that for right-handed batters and
Okay.
that for left-handed batters. And then strikes is just S,
S.
and then balls is D, obviously. And then if you put 3 strikes on there, it'll automatically give it out. If you
Okay.
put 4 balls, it'll automatically come on base. And then basically it's 1, 2, 3.
For the wild.
Hit it back line, and then
Third
out.
baseman.
If you have to put an out on there, just hit no.
You got it back on me?
It is, yes.
Okay. Welcome back to Lady Cat softball action here from Loretto, Tennessee, as Kelsey Carroll steps to the plate. And she looks at strike one and catches the outside corner.
I'm making hold it. Well,
Carroll readies herself in the 0-1 pitch. She's going to pop that up to shallow infield, and the catcher comes over and secures the catch for the first out of the inning.
30, Bogus.
Now stepping to the plate for Lady Cats is Blair Bogus with Keaton on deck. So that first inning, we connected beautifully on those pitches. Now we're getting under them and popping them up here. And that first pitch is outside for ball one. And Blair looks down to Coach Blackwell for the sign, and she readies herself in the box. And the 1-0 pitch. Bogus is going to rip that to right field, and that tracks, and the shortstop tracks back to shallow grass for the second out of the inning. So quickly, 2 outs here for the Lady Cats in the top of the third. We are playing a double header today, so we'll be playing 2 5-inning games. 2 outs here, top of the third. Keaton steps to the plate. If she can reach, that'll bring Blackwell to the plate on deck. And Jack looks at ball one outside. And the 1-0 delivery. And Jack's going to rip that to shortstop on the grounder. Shortstop comes up, makes the play. And a bang play as the throw just beats her to make the third out of the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Mustangs there. And we'll be back with more Lady Cat softball action.
To the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Mustangs. Right
And
fielder,
welcome back
number
to
2,
Loretto, Tennessee for Lady Cat softball action. As the Lady Mustangs are stepping to the plate for the bottom of the third. And
Winters.
stepping to the plate for Lady Mustangs is going to be number 2, Winters.
wanted to mute, push all those three at the same time.
And that first pitch by Kinsey catches the inside corner for strike one.
I'm okay right now. Still.
Delivery, she squares the bunt, and that's going to roll foul as Carroll secures that ground ball to ensure that it is a foul ball. So quickly, Kinsey gets ahead 0-2 in the count. Always love to see your pitchers work ahead. That allows them to have every pitch at their disposal. So the 0-2 delivery. That's going to be high for ball one. Count is now 1-2.
And that 0-2 is a good shoulder height. She's trying to think that's what she's
The
trying
1-2 delivery. And that's going to be fouled back to the screen. So the count stays at 1-2. Help! And a heads up play by Griggs there as a foul ball from an adjacent field came in. Kinsey Griggs coolly collected that ball in her mitt and throws it to the first base dugout. Nah, like she's been doing it for years. Griggs looks in for her sign. The 1-2 delivery is going to be a changeup that falls short for a ball, so the count runs even at 2-2. Not a bad pitch there.
I'm pretty proud of myself yesterday. There was a pop five that went over the fence and landed right next to me.
The smooth catch of
I didn't catch it.
Harper there.
No, I didn't catch it.
Oh,
but I didn't, I didn't jump like a girl.
And the 2-2 pitch there was fouled back here to the right first base screen. So the count stays even at 2-2. The 2-2 delivery. The change-up, and that paints the inside corner and freezes the batter for the first out of the inning. So one out here in the bottom of the third. And now stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is number 23, Carly Urban. And that pitch is just out of the top of the zone for ball one. Isabel tried to frame that back in, but didn't get the call. So the count is 1-0. And a check swing that she could not hold, so that is a strike. So 1-1 count. Kinsey's attempting to live in the top of that zone. She's starting to find it. The 1-1 delivery. Low and inside for ball two. Isabel looks over to the dugout for the sign, relays that to Griggs, and we're ready for the 2-1 pitch. And that's going to be fouled back to the screen. Correction, it's a 2-2 count.
Well, it was a 2-1. Now it's 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. That's going to be fouled to the first base dugout side. The count will remain 2-2. Kinsey looks in for her sign. The 2-2 delivery. And that's going to be a swing and a miss with the low heat as Griggs gets the strikeout. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third as number 18.
Second baseman, number 18, Cam Hanson.
Couldn't understand the announcer. And that's going to be number 18, Hanson. And she's going to foul that back to the screen. Kinsey gets ahead in the account, 0-1. Kinsey's done a good job of her pitch selection today. The 0-1 delivery. That's high for ball one. And the 1-1 delivery. A high heater that The Loretto batter chases, so the count is now 1-2.
Okay.
And we'll look to see if Kinsey can shut down this batter right here with this pitch. The 1-2 delivery. That's going to be fouled out of play.
Little kid ran.
Little kid in the orange looked like a target moving right at him.
That was at the range.
And here's the 1-2 delivery. The changeup that's going to be grounded to shortstop. And Stags collects it, makes the throw over to first to Bogus to get the third out of the inning. So we'll be back with more Lady Cat softball action here in the next few minutes.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
And welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee for Lady Cat softball action as Sarah Blackwell steps to the plate for the Lady Cats with Ludicky on deck.
You doing that?
And Sarah readies herself. And she's going to hit a fly ball to second base as the second baseman camps underneath that to make the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring Ludicky to the plate with Gracie Staggs on deck. One out here, top of the fourth. And Isabel looks at a strike on the outside corner. So after that first inning of batting by the Lady Cats, our Lady Cats here are having an issue getting on top of the ball. And we're popping everything up here lately, so that pitch falls in for a ball, so the count runs even at 1-1. We'll look for Isabel here to get on top of something here and drive something through the infield. The 1-1 delivery. She's going to rip that to third base, and that's going to be grounded. And an errant throw to first as Isabel's going to be safe. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Isabel, the catcher, and that's going to be number 16, Rosalie Martin, as Gracie Staggs steps to the plate.
Courtesy runner, catcher.
Is her name Rosalie? No.
Better be the shortstop.
Just
number
Rosalie.
11, Staggs.
Just Rosalie.
Rosalie.
And Staggs rips that right up the middle, and Rosalie is going to be safe at second. So good one out hit there by Gracie. We've got runners at 1 and 2 as we have rolled the lineup again. Kenzie Griggs steps to the plate. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Kenzie Griggs to the plate with Lauren Bryant on deck. And that pitch is low and outside for ball 1.
She looked like she really wanted to swing at that. I mean, she wanted one to
She wanted it. Good discipline. The 1-0 delivery. Kenzie chases that, and that's going to be an infield fly. So the batter is out. And it's 2 outs here, top of the fourth. Runners at 1 and 2. Look to see a 2-out rally right here, and we've lost the scoreboard out there.
Uh-oh.
We know what's going on right here.
Yeah, we got scoreboard on the screen.
And that first pitch paints the outside corner for strike one. A 0-1 delivery. Bryant's going to ground that slowly to first, or the pitcher, and she makes the throw over to first base for the third out of the inning. So we'll be back with the bottom of the fourth in Lady Cat softball action here in the next few minutes.
You, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Kinsey has completed her warm-ups here, so we're back for Lady Cat softball action in the bottom of the fourth.
The shortstop, number 4, Riley Dover.
And now stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is going to be the shortstop, number 4, Dover. And Lady Cats break their huddle on the mound. Kinsey looks in and gets her sign. And that pitch is outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery, high for ball two. Kinsey falls behind 2-0 in the count. The 2-0 delivery, high for ball three, so 3 straight balls there for Kinsey.
That's a hard pitch.
Look for Kinsey to,
I've been in the strike zone.
yeah, look for Kinsey to work back in the count here. And that pitch is low for ball four, so 4 straight balls on the leadoff batter. And stepping to the plate for Lady Mustangs.
I mean, seriously.
Jimmy Clifton.
And stepping to the plate for Lady Mustangs, number 10 is
I
Clifton. And they show bunt, and the throw is going to be wide to the right. But Brewer does back that throw up to hold the runner at 2.
That's a strike.
I'm not sure.
I got a strike on the board.
And that's going to be fouled at the Lady Mustangs dugout.
It is 1-1. Okay.
And the first base coach asked for the count, so the count is 1-1. And the runner at 2 is the first base runner that Kinsey has allowed all ball game. There's a 1-1 count here, bottom of the fourth. And the changeup is low, and that gets past the catcher. And the runner does advance to third on the pass ball. And the 2-1 delivery. That's going to be ripped to right field as Lauren Bryant comes in, does make the catch. And on the tag up from third, the Lady Mustangs do get on the board on the sac fly. So the score is now 3-1.
Coming to the plate from left field, number 1, Harper Ezel.
And we're going to check the runner at third. And the first base umpire was not looking, so.
He said safe.
Oh, he did say safe.
Yeah,
Okay. So they checked the runner at third. They did call her safe. So the score does count 3-1. And that's going to be a shallow fly ball as Bogus drifts over in foul territory, makes the catch for out number 2 of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, number 16, Jericho Ray.
Now stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs, the center fielder, number 16, Jericho Ray. As she shows bunt, that's going to be popped up, and Isabel secures the catch on the pop-up bunt for the third out of the inning. So the Lady Cats minimize the damage as the score is now 3-1 in the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back with more Lady Cat softball action after this break.
See these 3?
If you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
And welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee for Lady Cat softball action for the top of the fifth. As we are playing a doubleheader, so this will be the last inning of this first game. As Kylie Brewer steps to the plate and she looks at ball 1 on the outside.
Was that her dog last night?
Yeah. And the 1-0 delivery as Brewer fouls that back, or fouls that down the third baseline as Coach Blackwell does make the play there. And for everybody wondering last night, if you tuned into the game on the live feed, you saw a wiener dog get loose on the field. That was Brandy Carroll's dog.
Right.
Brandy Carroll's dog that lives on Moccasin Creek. And the count is 1-2. And Carroll flies that to second base
Carroll.
for the out. Correction. Brewer.
Got Carroll on your name.
Brewer flies that to second base for the out.
Third base, number 3,
So 1 out here, top of the fifth. Stepping to the plate is Kelsey Carroll. With Bogus on deck. And Kelsey's going to rip that to right field. That gets over the right fielder's head. She's going to turn to 2. And she's going to look at Coach Blackwell for the sign, and he holds her at 2. A good 1-out double here in the top of the fifth for Kelsey Carroll as that brings Bogus to the plate.
First pitch swing.
First pitch hit.
now batting.
And
First baseman, number 30.
Bogus steps to the plate with Keaton on deck. If anything finds the grass here, I expect Carroll to score on this hit. And Bogus shows bunt, and that is outside for ball 1. And the Lady Mustang defense rotates over to cover the bunt there. And the 1-0 pitch. Bogus is going to rip that to middle or center field, and they're going to make the play at home. It's going to be cut off by the pitcher. So the single there by Bogus scores Carroll from her second base running position. to make the score now 4-1 here in the top of the fifth with one out.
Number 7, Keith.
Nice hit there by Bogus there to score Carroll from her second base position. And Jack Keaton steps to the plate with Sarah Blackwell on deck. And that pitch is high for ball one.
That ball came down right between my cameras, so I didn't swap. I was like right in the middle. So I just left it where it was. Tried to catch it.
And the 1-0 delivery is low. Good block there by the Loretto catcher. The count is now 2-0. The hitters count. As we expect the Loretto pitcher to find the strike zone here. 2-0 delivery. Catches the inside corner for strike one. Looked pretty low from our vantage point, but nonetheless, the umpire did call it a strike, so it is a strike. And the 2-1 pitch. That's high for ball three. Count runs 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And Jack's going to ground that back to the pitcher as they make the throw at 2. And Jack does beat the throw out at 1. So Bogus is out at 2 on the force. Keaton hustles down the line to beat out the throw. So she's safe at 1. So 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. The Lady Cats on top by a score of 4-1 as Sarah Blackwell steps to the plate with Ludicky on deck. And Sarah looks at strike one. She looks down to Coach Blackwell for the sign. Coach Keaton giving some words of encouragement from his first base position. And the 1-0 delivery is high for ball one. That runs the count even at 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. And Blackwell's going to rip that to center field on a line. And the center fielder tracks back and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. A good hard hit by Blackwell. And that's 3 outs in the top of the fifth. So we'll be back with the last half of the inning. And we'll be back after this break.
However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
And we're back to Loretto, Tennessee for the last half inning of this first ball game of this doubleheader. And stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs
3 outs from a win.
is number 17, Addison Bowie. So 3 outs here left for these Lady Cats here to secure the win in this first game of this doubleheader. And Kenzie Griggs looks in for her sign. Gets what she likes. And that first pitch is high for ball one. And the 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle, looking for strike one. Kenzie gets the count back even at 1-1. The 1-1 delivery, and that's going to be fouled down the first base line. So the count is now 1-2, and we like to call that a long strike.
Nope. A long strike. Okay.
Kinsey gets her sign, and the payoff pitch. And that's going to be grounded back to Kinsey as she settles and makes the grab. Throws the ball over first for the first out of the inning. And the Lady Mustangs are down to their last 2 outs.
Coming to the plate, third baseman number 20, Emily Cozart.
Now stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs, third baseman number 20, Emily Cozart. And that pitch is high for ball 1. And that pitch is inside for ball 2. And Kinsey falls behind in the at-bat, 2-0. And that's going to be fouled back here off the first base string. The count is now 2-1. The 2-1 delivery. That's going to be line drive up the middle as Brewer from her center field position collects it and throws it into second base. So the Lady Mustangs have a runner on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, and they're going to have a pinch runner,
12.
number 12.
Pinch runner, number 12, Mason Livingston.
And that's going to be Livingston.
Winters.
And stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is number 2, Braylee Winters. And they do show bunt. Griggs gathers it, makes the throw at first as Keaton rotates over from her second base position to cover the bag. So on the sac bunt, they do advance the runner to second. But that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And the Lady Mustangs are down to their last out of this ballgame.
Pitcher, number 23.
And stepping to the plate for the Lady Mustangs is number 23, Urban. And
Right.
Kinsey throws that in there for strike 1.
Oh, the girl money.
The 0-1 delivery, and that's going to be a shallow fly ball to Kinsey on the mound. She secures the 3rd out of the inning, and that's going to be the ball game for this first game of this doubleheader. So the Lady Cats take game 1, 4-1, and we're going to take about a 15-20 minute break, and we'll be back for the second game of Lady Cat softball action.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However,
Okay, folks, real quick, I'm going to end this stream and start a new stream for the second game. That's going to start in about 15 minutes approximately. So come back then, and I'll have the new stream back. And the link to the second stream is on the Facebook page, or you can just go to WCHS Sports on YouTube and look for the live video, and it'll be started about 5 minutes till we get ready to hit the first pitch. We're going to take a little break. Okay, I don't know if you could hear me the last time I made the announcement, but I'm going to make it again because there's a lot of noise surrounding me, so it's picking up everything. And so the going to end this stream now, and I'm going to come back and create. I've already created the second stream for the second game, so you come back to the channel and look for the live stream for the second game, and that'll be in about 15 minutes or so. We'll start the live stream about 5 minutes before that, so come back and join us for that. We're going to end the stream now.